The 21-second pee rule your doctor never told you. Hey everyone, Ree here, and today I'm gonna blow your mind with something you probably never thought about. Esther, have you ever timed yourself while peeing?
No? That's a really weird question to start with. Why would anyone do that?
Well, here's the crazy thing. Back in 2013, researchers at Georgia Tech discovered something called the law of urination. Every mammal over 6.6 pounds takes exactly 21 seconds to empty their bladder. Doesn't matter if it's an elephant or a house cat.
Wait, seriously, an elephant and a cat both take 21 seconds?
I kid you not. The elephant might release 18 liters while the cat only does a few milliliters, but the time, exactly the same. And here's what's even more mind-blowing. Ancient Asian medicine figured this stuff out thousands of years ago. They were way ahead of modern science. So check this out. There's this Korean medical text from 1613 called the Dongi Bogam, and it says something that would make Western doctors scratch their heads. It claims that your lungs control your bladder, not your kidneys, your lungs.
That sounds completely wrong, right? I mean, lungs are for breathing, right?
That's exactly what I thought. But in traditional Korean medicine, they believe your lungs manage something called waterways that transport urine to your bladder. When lung energy is weak, you can't pee properly. Sounds crazy, but Korean doctors have been treating bladder problems by working on lung meridians for centuries.
Okay, that's actually kind of fascinating. Does it work?
Here's the thing. Millions of people swear by it. Modern research is starting to catch up too. UCLA and Johns Hopkins now use acupuncture as complementary therapy. Sometimes ancient wisdom knows things science hasn't figured out yet. All right, Esther, brace yourself for this next part. You might want to put down any drinks you're holding right now.
Oh no. What are you about to tell me?
For thousands of years, people in Korea, Japan, and China have been drinking their own urine as medicine. And I'm not talking about some weird fringe thing. There's literally a Chinese Urine Therapy Association with over 100,000 members.
What? Are you serious? Right now? That's absolutely disgusting.
I know, but get this. There's this 80-year-old Chinese guy named Bao Yufan who's been drinking his own pee for 23 years. Hospital tests show he has the bone density of a 30-year-old. The guy's basically superhuman.
But how is that even possible? Isn't urine just waste?
That's what everyone thinks, but during World War II, Japanese soldiers reportedly drank their urine when they ran out of medicine. Even that UFC fighter Lyoto Machida publicly admitted his family has done it for generations. Now, I'm not saying you should try this at home. Modern doctors definitely don't recommend it. But the fact that it's been practiced for millennia makes you wonder, right? Here's something that'll really mess with your head. Those squat toilets you see in Asia that look super uncomfortable, turns out they're actually way healthier than our Western toilets.
Oh man, I remember seeing those in Japan. I had no idea how to use them. It was so awkward.
Right? But Stanford University did a study in 2015 that proved squatting creates a better angle for your rectum. It prevents colon cancer, inflammatory bowel disease, and appendicitis. Plus, it helps you completely empty your bladder because gravity reduces stress on your pelvic floor muscles.
So you're telling me our fancy American toilets are actually worse for us?
I'm not saying they're terrible, but the squatting position is definitely more natural. Think about it. Before toilets existed, humans squatted for millions of years. Our bodies evolved for that position. Japanese public restrooms still have these because they know the health benefits. But here's where our modern lifestyle is screwing us over. We've created problems our ancestors never had to deal with. Esther, I bet you're guilty of this next one.
Uh-oh. What now?
Scrolling through your phone while on the toilet. Come on, admit it. We've all done it, right?
Okay, you got me. But everyone does that now.
That's the problem. British health experts are warning that sitting on the toilet too long while staring at your phone weakens your pelvic floor muscles. You can literally give yourself hemorrhoids or even a rectal prolapse from too much Instagram browsing.
Oh my God, that's horrifying. I had no idea.
Ancient Korean texts actually warned about this. Not phones, obviously, but they said you should focus completely on the task at hand in the bathroom. No distractions, no rushing, just being present with your body's natural processes. Speaking of modern problems, there was this crazy case in China in 2020 that shows how dangerous ignoring your body's signals can be.
What happened?
This 40-year-old guy drank 10 beers, passed out, and didn't pee for 18 hours. His bladder literally exploded. When doctors did a CT scan, they found 3 holes in his bladder with part of his intestine pushed inside.
That's absolutely terrifying. Could he have died?
The doctor said if surgery had been delayed, he could have. Ancient Korean medical texts warned about this too. They said holding urine too long blocks your body's energy flow and causes serious illness. Turns out they were right. Okay, this next part is really weird, but I have to mention it because it's becoming a thing online. Have you heard of something called a peegasm?
Oh, what now? That sounds inappropriate.
It's this disturbing trend where people intentionally hold their urine for hours to experience intense pleasure when they finally release it. Doctors are freaking out because people are treating this like some kind of life hack.
That sounds incredibly dangerous.
It is. You're basically training your bladder to malfunction. Ancient Korean medicine warned against this exact thing centuries ago. They understood that forcing your body into extreme states for pleasure leads to long-term damage. Here's what's really exciting though. Western medicine is finally starting to respect Eastern wisdom. In 2016, the University of Southampton did a major study using traditional Chinese medicine to treat chronic UTIs.
How did that go?
They followed 80 women for 16 weeks, and the group getting traditional herbal treatment had way fewer recurring infections. The researchers were actually shocked by how well it worked compared to just antibiotics alone.
So maybe there's something to all this ancient wisdom after all.
Exactly. Places like UCLA and Johns Hopkins are now offering acupuncture and herbal medicine alongside conventional treatments. They're realizing that sometimes the old ways, new things we're just rediscovering. Different regions in Asia have their own unique bathroom wisdom too. In Jeju Island, Korea, there's a saying, "Don't speak until after you've finished both number 1 and number 2.
That's oddly specific. Why?
The idea is that you should completely empty your mind and focus only on your body's natural processes. Any stress or distraction can mess with your autonomic nervous system and affect how well you eliminate waste.
Actually, that makes a lot of sense when you think about it.
In Okinawa, Japan, they say face north when you pee and you'll live longer. It sounds random, but some people think it's about getting morning sunlight on your back to boost vitamin D production. These little cultural details often have deeper meaning than you would expect. So how can you apply this ancient wisdom to your modern life? First, remember that 21-second rule. If you're consistently way faster or slower, it might signal a health issue worth checking out.
Should I literally time myself every time?
Not obsessively, but pay attention if something feels off. Also, put the phone down in the bathroom. Give yourself those few minutes to actually connect with your body instead of scrolling through TikTok.
What about the squatting thing? Most of us don't have squat toilets.
You can get a footstool to prop your knees up higher on a regular toilet. It creates a similar angle. And try some deep breathing exercises to strengthen your lung energy, just like traditional Korean medicine suggests. It might sound weird, but it actually helps. Here's the key though, you don't want to blindly follow everything or completely dismiss it either. Take what makes sense, test what you can safely try, and respect the wisdom while being smart about it.
So, don't start drinking your own pee just because some 80-year-old Chinese guy swears by it?
Exactly. But do pay attention to the underlying message. Listen to your body, observe patterns, and don't ignore symptoms. That part of the wisdom is absolutely solid.
It's about finding that sweet spot between ancient knowledge and modern safety.
Perfectly said. The goal is to learn from thousands of years of human experience while still using our current understanding of science and medicine. So here's my challenge for you. Starting today, turn your bathroom breaks into mini meditation sessions. No phones, no stress, just a few moments to check in with your body.
That actually sounds really peaceful in our crazy, always connected world.
Right? Ancient Korean scholars used to say the bathroom was a place for emptying both your body and your mind. In our stressed out modern lives, those few minutes could be exactly the mental reset we need.
That sounds really peaceful in our crazy, always connected world.
And remember, if something feels off with your bathroom habits, don't ignore it. Your body is constantly giving you information. Ancient healers knew this, and modern doctors are remembering it too. So there you have it, everyone. Your bathroom habits reveal way more about your health than you probably thought. From that fascinating 21-second rule to 1,000-year-old herbal remedies that actually work, there's so much wisdom hiding in plain sight.
This has been absolutely mind-blowing. I never thought I'd learn so much about health from talking about going to the bathroom.
That's the beauty of it. Sometimes the most important health insights come from the most ordinary daily activities. Our ancestors figured this out ages ago. We're just catching up.
Viewers, definitely try some of these tips and let us know how they work for you.
And remember that 21 seconds rule. Thanks for watching, stay healthy, and I'll see you next time with more mind-blowing health secrets from ancient Asia.
This was so much fun. Can't wait for the next episode.
Until next time, listen to your body and honor that ancient wisdom. Peace out. 다음에 뵙겠습니다.